Well, welcome back for more Elden Ring people. My apologies. Apparently, my headset was disconnected and I was left with no sound. But in any case, welcome for one more stream. And if you've been following this series, you're going to look, I'm going to look different. And you're going to notice that now I have the Blasphemous Blade. In the last episode, we killed Ricard with the sole purpose of collecting the Blasphemous Blade. And I was trying to rush. However, on the other hand, I have also the Gargoyle sword. And there is a reason for that. And so we're going to have a discussion on classes and why this thing is important and what it is the way it is right now, choices, stats, the whole thing. So to begin with, let's go take a look at my stats. And uh, right now I'm at level 131. So right at the beginning of the series, I explained that I didn't want to do things into, you know, the way that most people do, like jumping from place to place, collecting a weapon, and become OP early, whatever you want to call it, because there is no such a thing. So we started the game at Lingrave. I stayed in Lingrave until the Lingrave was cleared. Then we went to Liurnia of the Lakes. We did about 95% of Liurnia of the lakes. There were areas in Liurnia that were inaccessible at that point in time, and we couldn't complete. So then we progressed. We did most of Kaled. Then we progressed into the Altus Plateau. Now we are on the mountaintop of the giants, but this is a natural progression of the game. In no part of this stream or no part of this journey, I jump from one place to another to just collect one weapon or just to take an advantage. So it was all a natural progression. So that there was absolutely no uh, jump from place to place. Hey, Flowful, Flowful, how are you doing, Flowful? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the score, dude. So unlucky for you. So in any case, this whole thing is right at the beginning of the game. I also explained that this game, is just like any other game. It has an early game, a mid game, and a late game. And it makes absolutely no sense to try to lock in a class right at the beginning of the game, because when you reach 150, 130, like we are at the moment, you will respec and you will then lock up in the style that you like to play. And that's exactly the stage that I am at the moment. Before I make this conclusion, I consider a lot of different classes and different archetypes that I could play. I could keep on doing quality. There is nothing wrong on quality. It's a great, and we are doing great on quality. So the Fang was amazing. We had the spear, everything is okay. But the Blasphemous Blade will take us to the end game. And that is the whole point. We are reaching the end game, and up to a point that now it makes sense to go and start to invest where we want to take this character all the way to the end game and have fun with it. So the stats, I have re-spec. To re-spec, so by the way, if you do not know how to re-spec, you have to go to Renala. We killed Renala right relatively early in the game. So Renala is here. You go talk to Renala. You need to have a larval tier. Go talk to Renala.
Is it time?
And then say rebirth. Use a larval tier to accept rebirth. And all the stats are going to be zeroed. So we back on the beginning, level 9, and then you need to reallocate the way that you want, but that's how you respect. So I'm going to cancel this, so the larval tier will be refunded. And at this point, you should have plenty of larval tier. That is, we collected a bunch of them during the game. So, but basically, that's what it is. So my stats at the moment are okay, and this is also not the real start. So you're seeing 55 in there, whereas also there is only 45. There is no 55. So let me go back to the round table and sit at the desk and look at the real stats. So if I want to level up, my real stats is Vigor 45. I have 25 on Mind, and I have 35 of Endurance. These are the three basic stats where in the past I had 60 Vigor, 25 Mind, and 30 Endurance, right? So for Strength, I had like 36 Strength and 36 Dexterity for the quality build. Now I'm loading on Dexterity. I had some points in Intelligence like 10 and 17, and I had 10 in Arcane, and I have decided that I am not using any magic, so I'm not going to put any points more in intelligence. I don't care about arcane, so I'm putting 0 points in arcane. I took them out. And my main stats at the moment are dexterity and faith. And why is that? Well, that has to do with the choice of equipment. So if we look at the boat of Grand Stacks, we are going to discuss the boat also in a few moments. But if you look at the boat, both scales of Dex C and Strength D. So it gains from both Strength and Dex, but it gains more for Dex. The Blasphemous Blade, it's strength, dexterity, and faith, and it scales really well with faith and dexterity, and still strength, but it's way more towards the dexterity and the faith kind of a thing. So the more that we do these things, the more that they going to provide damage. So there is 804 damage coming up of just the Blasphemous Blade. That is a lot of damage, guys. That is a massive amount of damage. And there is 614 coming from the Bolt of Grand Sax. Uh, the other one that is not doing well, and it's the Gargoyle's Blade, because it's only 8. So this is at the end level. This is at the end tier. And unfortunately, the Gargoyle's Black Blade is just at level 8. It is not at level 9. I don't have enough. But also, it scales D and E. It scales more with strength. Unfortunately, I'm not going to put a lot of points in strength, although any point in strength will help with disarmament, but it is not something that I want to leverage. The reason that this is here is because it does holy damage, and it does a lot of holy damage. So I want a holy damage weapon. This guy is a fire weapon, so this guy is a holy weapon. The bolt is lightning and physical, and there is a reason for the bow to be here. And I'm picking up a gray shield, so the Earth Tree Great Shield. It has no upgrades at the moment, but it is really a great weapon. So this archetype is dual wielding, or power uh, yielding. It has two weapons at the same time, and the or what is called power stancing, whatever you want to call it, it has two weapons. And the way that this thing works, it's basically by using a lot of jump attacks, right? So we're going to be doing a lot of, for non-bosses, for regular enemies, uh, I'm just going to put this on the morning so it is very clear the way that this thing's supposed to work. And this is a character that I have a lot of fun, is by jumping and hitting everything with a huge amount of damage. So for regular enemies, it's just like that. You just go and run and hit. Simple like that. Rinse and repeat, and everything works okay, right? So, and one of the attributes of the Blasphemous Blade is this thing recovers life with every single hit. So every hit that it does, you regain a little bit of life. So normally we should be 100% all the time. So looking at the stats again, so and some of the equipments and talismans chosen, the reason for this is, if we're going to take a look, so I have the Raptor's Black feathers, which this guy, ah, okay, come on, come on. Uh, well, I was looking for information on here, but in any case, it gives us a. So let's. I can't believe that I cannot see this guys. Okay, not remove switch view. No, simple view. Yeah, so it does give us a bonus for jumping attacks. And associated with this medallion, it enhances bonus jump attacks. So between this guy and this guy, we gaining some uh, attack power. So a percentage like 20-30% more damage every time we do a jump attack. We're going to do a lot of jump attack. The Radagon Sword Seal is just too good to pass. Like you see, I have 55 vigor with the Sword Seal. I go all the way to 60, and I'm gaining 5 more because of Radon's Great Rune. So Arsenal gives me way more equip load. And this guy here raises attack power when HP is at the maximum, which we are going to be 100% of the time. So this is the basic setup for this kind of build. Just jump, lock up, jump, and hit. 916 points of damage. It is a lot of damage. So it is insane. Now the other setup, and why is that? So no more magic, but we do have incantation. And for bosses, the setup is big shield and Anthrax. Now, a couple of things that I want to demo is how insane is the Spear of Anthrax. It's that insane. 1940 damage, an incredible distance. This thing is totally OP, okay? But we didn't have to go in any place to get it. Now, this is the other thing. This shield is just like ridiculous. So this Ashophor in the shield blocks pretty much any kind of a magic that is thrown our way, and it fires back. So the way that this works specifically against boss, you go and let these guys hit you. It does not matter. It got 0 damage. Look at that. And we just poke this dude from behind the shield. So this is also another way of playing a game, very safe. If you have a shield, we're going to get the captain really nice just to demo this thing, but this is how it works. Just poke people, and this does lightning and it does physical damage at the same time. There is a way of buff the lightning. So this is how easy it is. Of course, those guys are level 1, but this is the way it is. It is. This is the reason why I'm playing this build the way it is at the moment. So re-spec, new equipment, new weapons. There are a few alternatives that I want to do in terms of incantation. Before you go and fight any boss with this, you should go and cast Golden Vowel. This will give you a little bit more damage, and also you should do Flame grant me strength, enhances damage, and this guy is fire. And look at that. This is the Ash of War of the Blasphemous Blade. You know, nothing stands in the way, guys. Really, this thing is end game ready, and this character is ready for anything. So with that, let's go to tonight's content. Okay, there is a lot of things that I have left, but what we're going to do today is we're going to finish the Moonlight altar, which is this area here. With that, we're going to finish Liurnia of the Lake. There are a few loose items here in Upper Kaled, not a lot, but there are. There are a couple of tombs that we left. Okay, Sainted Hero's Grave. Uh, there is another tomb that we left behind that we need to do. There are a couple of bell-bearing guys that we need to kill. So, and with that, I want to finish all of this area here, and then we can move on, right? So, before we progress, also there is a disclaimer to do, and I'm going to the Church of Owls, talk to Muriel. If you be following this series, okay, uh, you will be platinum the game. Okay, so you will get a lot of achievements, a lot of trophies, whatever you want to call it, depending on the platform that you're playing. But you should uh, be ready to, at the end, there are three endings, three different endings. So depending on the platform that you have, there is a way that you can save the game and finish the game once, go back, restore, finish the second ending of the game, go back, restore, finish the third set of the game, and then you achieve a platinum trophy because you've been through all of the other requirements plus the three endings. If you're on the Xbox platform, then I don't know any way to save the game. You can do that on PC, you can do that on the PS, but on Xbox you have to do an NG plus to achieve that. That is my taking. So, but to get that trophy, you need all legendary incantations, and one of the legendary incantations is, uh, it's not in here, but it is on this church here, on the Cathedral of that Dragon Community. I'll have to go back to Muriel because I want to buy a couple of incantations. But from the Dragon Community, you need to go over here and ensure that you buy the Grail's Roar. If you do not buy the Grail's Roar, you will not have a platinum because this is a legendary, an incantation of legendary status is, and one of the requirements is to collect all of the legendary incantations, which I have done so far, but you need to buy this. If you don't have it, then you won't have the platinum. So make sure that you buy. I'm not going because I'm not going to use that incantation, so I don't need to buy it. But uh, the reason I want to go and talk to Muriel is to buy a couple of other incantations that I want. Okay, we should have access to lightning spear. So there are a lot of other options. So lightning spear is an incantation that can be used. It's not efficient, but it is good. Okay, so we have the bolt, and that Ash of War is insanely powerful. However, if you don't want to invest on the bow, you don't have to do the same things that I'm doing, go play the way you want it. But another way of having that reach, or a way to engage your opponents in the distance, is by, for example, uh, get the lightning bolt here. Okay, so get the lightning bolt. You should have enough faith, and with that, you can just cast this thing. It is good. It can be charged, so it is not as good as the bolt of Grand Sax, but it is good enough for you to do some decent damage. It comes out really fast, and you don't have to worry too much about it. This is a good time to use that shield. Well, first we need to parry that. Okay, guys. Enough is enough. So let me use the other the other sword. Ah, guys, you guys are embarrassing me. So I don't want to do this anymore. So the other sword, uh, and I'll need to use the proper one, has holy damage, and it should have dispatched those dudes in a much easier way. So let's try that too. So let's see how this guy actually works. And it has a Ash of War similar to the Blasphemous Blade, but not as efficient, or doesn't do that much damage. But still, let's go take a look how this thing works. Yeah, it is way better, but it's still not preventing those guys to come back, right? But it does a lot of holy damage, and it just destroy these dudes. Now this is then another thing that we can do with this setup is the spear that we have. Let's go to Ashes of War. Let's go take a look at our beloved spear. So this spear here, so it has code on it. Right now, I don't need Hoarfrost Stomp anymore. This guy is, uh, one with Chilly Mist, the other one with Hoarfrost Stomp. So let's pick up this dude, and let's go take a look at the one holy Ashes of War that we have. So we have Sacred Blade, and we have this guy here called Sacred Order, which was originally on the Tree Spear. So I am going to use that, and let's equip the spear to have a feel of what is this thing doing. So this is way faster. It does not shoot uh, a ring of light, but it is that simple, and we will prevent these good dudes to come back. So no coming back. It's just a single hit. So for holy weapon, this is it. So if I go into the tombs, and I have to fight skeletons, this it's going to be my weapon of choice in the arsenal. So, and of course I am fat rolling because it's a lot of equipment, but this is pretty much it. So uh, there are other ways to deal with this. I think, see, the gargoyle black blade is a good option. I may switch for another great sword. I can even use the fang, so or anything that has fire, for example. So um, I could benefit from flame grant me strength. So let's go take a look in another one that scales with faith and have some fire. So this is also have holy. Uh, this have magic. This have holy. This has magic. Uh, the death poker is another very powerful, but the scales with intelligence, and but we can imbue, we can use any of those swords here, even the claymore, and imbue them with fire, so we can benefit from that in the class as well. But right now, I am good. I don't have a problem. I'm going to use this setup for now. And with that, let's go do some content. First thing, uh, we need to go to Kaled. From the Celia on the Stars. Okay, where is Celia? Celia is right here. And these guys are magic. So let's see if we can do something with this shield. Just to, yeah, so this is how good this thing is. But we need to parry at the exact time. So, come on. And I'm horrible on parrying. Come on, I want to kill you by using your own magic. Give me your worst. I need to find the timing for this thing, man. Okay, now I got it. Yeah. So, but this is the way it's supposed to work. And then we got a little bit of life. But let's don't mess up with these dudes. Let's go back to original setup. I don't need, just going to do what I need to do. It is a different thing right now. I don't remember if I have to go up or. One disadvantage of power stancing is that there is no way to block, right? So no blocking, but we should be aggressive. So there is not a lot of blocking to do. So from here, and I missed this originally, but there is this tree. We're going to get on torrent. It is not an easy loot to find, and man, I was considering, do I really need to go and collect this? But since I am here already, let's do this. So that is the Staff of Loss, and this is done. There is another thing in Celia that I need to take, right in the center of the city. It's one of the sorceries that is actually needed. Um, why I'm going over here? No, I don't need to go over here. So this thing was protected by one of the seals, and I missed it when I cleared the seals. So the Night Comet, it's another nice. That is, this one is not a legendary, but it is a nice magic to have. So nice sorceries. So the next thing we're going to do is we miss Gauris here. So Gauris it's part of one of the quest for Millicent, if I'm not right. If I'm Yeah, Millicent. So and he sells some sorcery too. Uh, he has a quest, and what we're going to do is go talk to Gauri and buy some of these knights. So right here, you can just go study incantation, or I gave Millicent
You gave Millicent a
protheses.
golden. This is a one thank you. Now, Millicent may like her beauty.
So
The
let's talk
girl,
about Millicent.
green and undeveloped. What a wondrous, in truth, before her, she might very well judge.
So and you know there is this Night Shard, and this here it's a pretty good sorcery. It's very good. It's very cheap. You know, intelligence 14. Uh, for some reason, apparently I have 14 intelligence. Oh, it's probably because of the seals. So I could buy this. The interesting thing is release a mist, and everybody in the mist loses life. So it does a lot of damage, and it's pretty good. So, but I don't want to do that. The incantation is the past threads. It's pretty much one of those uh, that we've seen, for example, in the tunnels, the Cilia tunnels. Those all of those pests have pest threads, and they do a lot of damage. Interesting thing is that this thing scales with faith, and you know it may be advantages. And I'm going to buy this.
Do you have
Uh,
an interest in rot incantations?
yes, I
Then you
do.
might like to learn something of the history of Melania.
So
Queen
talk
Marika
me
and
about
her
my
king
Lania.
consort Radagon were blessed with twin demigods, and Melania was one of them. She was born an Empyrean. An Empyrean. In the age of the Elden Ring, precious Empyrean was born since Melania fought Radahn and to the resplendence.
All right, so we got a desperate prayer. I think if we reload this area, Gowry may be gone and we may have a bell bearing in its place, but we can always kill him, right? Or, you know, Millicent may come back, talk to us. I think we already passed that. So Gowry is still here. At this point, I'm not going to kill him until I double check. But so, but his dialogue is exhausted. I think we need to talk to Millicent before I can kill him. But that takes care of uh, this guy too. So the next thing is I missed a talisman in Altus Plateau. So, and I miss not just the talisman, I miss a little other things that I'm going to take care of. Right here from the Divine Bridge, there will be a golem. Uh, that golem is very tough, uh, but and we don't need to kill. Oh, I think I already killed the golem in when I was looking for this. So no golem. which is good. But in here, on the right side, it's the loot that I didn't get. So we get the Blessed Drew talisman. On the other side, that is a teleporter, and we're going to take this teleporter. Which is going to bring to the isolate divine tower, which is blocked tight shut because I think we already killed. Okay, so in the future we'll need to kill one of the bosses to have access to here. So what are we missing is that also on the divine tower of East, in Kaled, I guess, from here on the divine tower on the center, I'm quite sure I followed that, but on the right side I went all the way to the top and did not open the door and did not restore the runes, so we're going to do this right now. And if we go take a look at the runes, I don't think we. Okay, so let's go to the inventory. Bolstering materials. Okay, so the runes, we have Godric, we have Margot, and we have the Great Rune of the Unborn, and we're going to restore one more that we missed so far. So we forgot about Radon, and now we should have Radon's Great Rune. So now we have 4 of the demigods. We have one more to go, if I'm not wrong, in order to finish, to be able to finish the game. So this is done. This little divine tower that is in the Altus here that we missed, the one that we teleport. So we have the divine tower of the west and we have the divine tower of the east. Once we killed another guy, we will use this divine tower to get the great rune. But for now, we don't need it. So we got the Blessed Dew. Then we have a Somber 7 in the Forbidden Lands, right in here. So let's go back to the Forbidden Lands. This is really something that I was considering. Should I go back and do it or not? But since I am here, why not, right? And it is a Somber 7. So Somber 7s are not easy to come. And these guys are a pain. So we should have a kind of a skull in here. And there is a Somber 7 on that skull. And I did not go into the skull. And what happened was I died in here. And this guy's a pastor. Yeah, so I think we passed already. I think I passed it already. Or maybe not. Yeah, I passed it already. Oh no, there it is. So right here, in this guy, this is a Somber 7. So that is the loot that I missed. That is not a lot of loot in here, but this one I think it's good, and I went back. So next area, by Gurung, in here on the Bestial Sanctum. This is an interesting area, and I totally forgot about that. And while reviewing my notes, I say, man, I missed this. And this is really bad because this is a very risky jump for things that I'm totally not going to use and nobody actually is going to use. Uh, but it is in here. So we need to find the way to get down right there. So we need to find a place to jump. Uh, and I really, okay, so that is the tree. I need to go and jump on the tree. Then jump down on the tree again. And I'm going to pop up my flask because there is a really good chance that this thing backfire and I die. So from here, I'll jump again. Yeah, and then jump again. All of this is to get something that is basically no value for this. So now that we are on this level, we need to fight some of this. There is a lot of chance to die in here. These guys are very aggressive, but we can deal with them. Now, the worst part is I need to go down there to that level. And need to do it in stages so I don't die. The good thing is that everything went okay. Let's pick up some of these rune fragments that I absolutely love them. And let's go all the way to the end of this. Where we're going to get more jumps. And let's see if all right, so in the end there is a shield in the cinquedas. So soft cotton. Wow, soft cotton, really, people. Yeah, one soft cotton. Where is that Cinquetas, I think it's on even on a lower level. So it is not on this level. Yeah, I don't see the bay. We should be able to see this thing from the top. And that is a cue to go to the bottom. Yeah, man, it's too high. I think we'll need to drop one more. Yeah. So let's use torrent. Let's go down, one down. Yeah, and this is where everything that can be bad happens. Yeah. Okay, so we made it in here and another level. And I think this is where these weapons are. So there is one right here. So the Cinqueda, and I think the shield is all the way to the end. And here is the shield. All right, so the Dragon Quest Shield Talisman. So with that, we got everything. Now we need to go to Fort Farof, back in Kaled. Fort Farof. And on that big school, is that a big school? I don't remember if this is the big school. Nope, it is not the big school. That is the big school. All right, so loot galore. Smithing 7, smithing 7, smithing stone sword key, and smithing 8. Okay, so we cleared this. Let me delete this from my notes. Big school and Fort Farof. Now, over here on the Great Bridge, impassable Great Bridge, not this one. Ooh. Okay, so there is another one from here that I need to do. From the so from here, it is kind of a over here-ish, if memory serves me well. Or is it at the base? No, it is at the base of the Divine Tower. So it is on the other way. Gotta be careful not to fall through these little cracks here. Plenty of dragons. I'm just ignoring those dragons. Really don't care about them. They should not attack. But all I want to do is go through that descent out there. When I was at the bridge, I could have dropped from the top, but it is way easier to do this way. So not a big problem. We just go ride and we can see the loot from here. So sitting on the chairs, dragon, somber, rune arc, artillery leaf, and this is also done. Uh, One more thing I need to do from impassable Great Bridge over here. I want to get a set that is dropped by a cavalry. So from here I'm going to just go over this area here, going back. And by the way, I don't want to be at night. Just gotta be careful because there is a lot of birds and dogs. Not that they're going to be a big problem the way that we're doing damage, but really it's unnecessary exposure to go through all of this. And all I want to do is just kill that cavalry. So I can see the cavalry from here. So that dude is coming right there and can try to kill him both ways. Just don't want okay, so off he goes, and all right, so looks like I'll have to farm this dude instead of just collecting the whole set. Very unfortunate, and I'll do that another time. But I thought that the whole set would be dropped by the cavalry one time that I killed him. So apparently I was wrong, but that's okay. Then we have another incantation. I'm going to leave this note in here because I'm going to farm. So go back to the Farum Great Bridge over here. And let's ride along this side. There was a dragon in here that I already killed. Yeah, at this point, you know, a little bit more we're going to be considered to be in the late game. And that's why I respect that beetle out there. It's what I'm after. That little guy out there. So I missed that, and it is a bestial constitution. So this is another piece of loot that I left behind. Then there is one other thing. By the Putrid Avatar that is right here. And this is going to also be painful. Because I dropped down there and there is this big dude. But there is a painting. And that painting is rewarding a bow. Actually an actual war for bows. And man, I really hate to do this, but you know, let's try. And I'm going to pop my little guy because 99% of the time I fall from this thing. Because those jumps are a pain. Oh, see? Yeah. 99, yeah. 50% of the time I die. It is, let's put it this way, 75% of the time I die. It is horrible. And then have to ride all the way back, and then there is a massive dude that it's very deadly. And all of that to get that painting. For a Ash of War to place it in the bowl that frankly have very little usage. But let's try that. The worst thing is that I already got the rune arc, and by dying I lost my rune arc. So now I'm set back into my stats. So I'm not now at 50, not at 55. I lost a lot of things just because I died trying to get this. But that's okay. That is the nature of the game. I'm going to pop in another rune arc very soon. Once I'm done through all of this mess. I'm heavy now because I lost that rune arc. All right, now let's pop up this dude. Yeah, these jumps are very bad. Anything can go wrong on these jumps. Okay, so we made it through this one. Now need to reach that other tree down there. Oh, and oh boy, I end up recovering. Oh, Torrent, don't do this to me. Then I need to jump on this little guy, and from here I need to go down, down, and I think we are safe here. And there is this massive dude, and I hope I'm on the right place. Ah, it is not here, it is down. Okay, there it is. So let's collect this thing. Ash of War, Rain of Arrows, and I don't want to wake up that guy, so let's go back. So with that, we take care of the Ash of War. Next stuff that we need to do is rest. Oh, I need to do the War Dead Catacomb. That is one of the things that I need to do. But before I do this, before I do this guy, I want to try to do other things. So let's go rest here at the lake facing cliffs. This is part of Nefelilu's quest. Let's talk to Melina really quick.
Think not of the king. I shall see to that. All I ask of you, to the snowy mountain tops of the giant. I know I'm asking you to commit, but it must be done. And that is what is your mind.
Okay, so this is done from here. The next thing I want to do is go on the throne. There is an entrance from here. Let's pick up the bud. Where is my entrance to the throne? There it is. Let's see what else I have to do. Loot the base of the tower. Yeah, I already did that. All right, so now, so that is Nepheli, that is Kenneth Hague, and let's talk to Nepheli.
I must thank you. I told Father I remembered the vow. This land is much like the I will call upon the storm.
So let's talk to Kenneth.
Safe and sound? Lady Nepheli, such is the sin for the time being, at which time I, by raising you, I hope it is. For the time being, at which time I raising you, I hope it.
Okay, so let's...
Again, some call me by the title I have now abandoned. I cannot express.
Okay, so we get an ancient dragon smith stone.
Farewell, I will remain, but your guide surely lie up.
Okay, so let's reload this area. Actually, let's go talk to Gostok. Gostok should move also to the throne, and he is not here anymore. Look at that. So let's look at. Apparently, he is dead, but he shouldn't. So let's reload this area and let's go check on the throne room. Gostok should be in there. I don't remember killing him. So, but that appears to be... Oh, no. Okay. So, I think that's Margaret's or... Oh, he's not here. Okay. Oh, there he is. Right here.
Haven't seen... As you can free this lady... Still, so I'll let you.
So we can buy now an ancient dragon smith stone, which I will do that. So now I can upgrade 2 of my weapons, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I could upgrade the Fang, or right now the Fang is I'm not using it, so I'm going to save those dragon stones. Those ancient dragon stones, they don't come by very easy, and they have a limited number of them.
You have got to go. I'm not sorry.
So
there are 4 more. Nicola of his twin, Melania, Luna Prince, and Rania said so here at the home. If you should learn it, I'll trade you. We both as such.
So about the secret medallion.
She hides in a cave, so she knows the location of them.
So let's leave. Alright, so we advanced Nepheli Luz. We are done with Nepheli Luz. We already have the loot at the base of the tower. Already activated Radon's Great Rune. So now there is just the regular content. So I killed the cavalry, but did not get anything besides a partisan. So now we have the Sainted Hero's Grave, we have the War Dead Catacomb, and we have the Moonlight Altar. So let's start up. So we could go over here. This thing is messy. I mean really messy. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the Sainted Hero's grave. This is messy, but it's less messy. If is that something that it can be less messy, right? So all right, so we're going to start up getting into another medallion that it's a talisman that is not going to help anything. So the Crimson Sea talisman, I think all this thing does is increase my HP. So let's boost HP restoration from Flask of Crystal Tear. Oh, the flask. Let's talk a little bit about the flask because, man, I forgot to tell about the flask. So on the flask is now I am boosting fire attacks because the Blasphemous Blade is fire based, and of course I'm stopping losing runes on the death. But with that, we're going to. Oh, I'm still heavy. Shadow baits in lights and nose weakness. So there will be some spotlights in here that we need to attract some of the enemies. They're going to be paralyzed and we're going to kill them. And at the end, we'll need to lure a troll into the light to kill him also and open up uh, the exit of this. But right now I am very heavy. Uh, 76 to 108. I think a few more points into endurance will resolve this issue. So, and that's because I have 40 and I'm still using the arsenal. So one of the ways to resolve this is to take this talisman in here and use the earth tree. And that's what I'm going to do. So let's see if this is going to resolve my issue. It did. Alright, so let's do this. This is going to be a pain. Alright, so I'm not going this way. I'm going to take a shortcut on this way. We kill some of these dudes. Oh, over here. Collect this thing. Make sure that we open up all the secret areas. I'm going to end up dropping in here, and that is the light that right on the beginning is referencing to. So there'll be some imps in here if it really serves me well. Yeah. These grafted scions or revenants, they are very deadly, but man, we are improving in terms of damage. So going over here, going to try to drop close to the light. Come on, come on. Yeah, so here comes another one, and he should be paralyzed when he gets to the light, and we can make short work of him. So now I have to remember which way I need to go and why I do have this thing in here. Where did I put? Okay, right here. North, I think north is the way that we were supposed to come in. And that's right on the beginning, right? So yeah, so we went that way. So just trying to make sense out of here. So we need to go this way. Yeah, there are more imps. And I think all we need to do is just rush these guys. They shouldn't be needed to fight them. Yeah. So once they are hit by light, we are good. So also, those dudes are bell callers. Not a lot of them over here, huh? Okay, so let's pillage. And we'll proceed. Make sure that we collect everything. Then we move on to the next area. Oh, this thing collapsed. Man, I totally forgot. You know, and I would miss the Lindell Solar ashes. All right, so be careful. The center collapsed. Now that we have it, then I don't care anymore. We come right into the light. Come on, dudes. Yeah. So that's the beauty of this light, but we'll have to work very hard to bring a troll over here. Let's open up this door. And we'll have all of these skeletons. Frankly, I don't care about these guys. I care about this dude. Okay, so this is done. Get this. That is the boss, but before we can deal with the boss, we need to open the door. And to open the door, I need to lure this troll. So off we go, and there will be a troll here. So let me collect myself and see where I need to go. I think I need to jump from a ledge. Yeah. So I need to jump that way once I lure the troll. And that, you know, once I go all the way to the light out there, and then I should be able to open the door. But we need to lure this dude first. Get this, get this, get this, and then, yeah, good for you. And come on. I Let's make sure that he is following. Okay. And come on, come on, you need to come. You need to come. Yep. So no, yep. Now we can kill him. And now the door open and we can go hit the boss. I think this is a Zamor, another one of well, these guys are giving me 185 runes. It's not something that I'm going to care about it. All we want to do now is go fight the boss and get done. And boss, here we go. I think there is one more enemy down here that I need to fight, and that's pretty much it. So we got a stake. Yeah. And this is it. This is it, folks. Yeah, why not? Better safe than sorry, but we just fight a bunch of those guys by the ruins. Yeah, this guy is not going to last. Yeah. And he is strong. So the Mimic with a Blasphemous Blade, it is just lethal. So we got Ancient Dragon Knight Christoph. So this is done. Let's pick up the resin. Don't have anything else. There is another resin here. And we are done with the Sainted Hero's Grave. Now, the War Dead Catacombs not going to be as easy as this place. That place is it's a mess. But here we go. Here we go. All right. Don't need a shield, I guess. First thing, let's ignore all of this mess that is going up here. And let's just collect some of the loot. I'm on the wrong place. Yay, started well, huh? On the wrong place. So let's go up. Got this dude. We got this loot. Okay, so we will proceed this way later. But what we have over here. Now I think I'm going downstairs from here. And I really don't care about any of that. Just collect all this loot. And Gotta be careful because there is some rot in here. Let's see where, that would be so good if I could just look at where I was. Okay, so this is where I came. There should be a chest in one of those areas right here. I got rot, so I'm going to use some of boluses. Move these guys. Look at the other loot. Got the loot. And now I can go back to the beginning, if I could, right? But not, apparently not from here. So let's go back to the stairs. Go up. All right. So from here, this is going to be painful. I don't remember exactly if I have to come over here. Yeah, that's the way to finish this. We'll need to drop from down there or up there, and that's where the lever for this is. But we are in for some incredible pain. So how much? I'm going. Yeah. First thing I'm going to do is to go back. Let's reset this whole thing and start from, full health, full pots, full everything. Let's see how many. Let's see, I have 78. I need less than 40, like 34, 44. No, 30, 34, more or less. So let's go take a look at if I have 34 in the inventory. 20, 50, 20 plus 15, one of these. And 120 should work. What I'm trying to do is just not using, so I'm going to go up on endurance and let's see if I can get rid of. Yeah, all right, so that was enough to go back to the regular build. And I should be good in rolling. Yep. Yeah, I'm on the limit, but I am medium loading. Yeah, all right. So now these guys, again, don't worry about them. This is the part where it goes down. This is where it goes up. Let them fight. Frankly, I don't care about them. All I need to go is go up. And that is all right. So a couple of archers in here. So I need to lure this dude, and he is coming. But I don't want to fight him with the... Yeah. Yeah. So those guys, they are extremely resistant, and they can pack a punch. I mean, really can pack a punch. So this is one of the ways that we need to go, but at the moment there are more of those knights in this area, and we need to deal with them. So I guess this is where I really need to go after finish. So many. I'm probably going to miss one or two of those jumps. There you go. So this great shield is simply fantastic. If we didn't have a great shield, we'll be in a lot of pain here. And we can use the bolt. Dude. Yeah. So that dude out there, we should be able to bolt him. Yeah, it's that nice. Problem here is that gotta pay attention with his stamina. But this playing safe. Yeah. So it is very efficient. Of course, the blade is better, but you know, I can sit behind the shield and just poke those guys to death. It is satisfying, let's say, you know, to be able to be in such a safe position. Again, let's make sure that there are no hidden areas, any of those guys. No, I think there will be an archer on when we jump in here. Did I jump to the right place? Probably not. No hidden areas. Oh yeah, I'm on the right place. Yeah. And this thing is so good, that is incredible. Let's get out of the rot. What? Really? Imp? You're kidding me. Yeah. I don't want to get rot. I don't want to use another of my bullets. Good thing. Let's wait until the rot goes down. Pick up this thing and get out of here. So now that there is more imps here. There was another one in here that I missed when I got in, and there is another one in here. And another one. So down with the imps. That is this dude here. Come on. You don't want to do this. Ah, he hit me through the wall. You're kidding me, right? Yeah. I totally owned him. Ah. All right. And here is the lever. We are through this accursed place. Yeah, somewhere something open. I think this is the way back. I think I'm just going to... how many parts? I have 8. Well, 7. That should be more than enough. Let's go. Take care of the boss once and for all. There we go. I don't remember what kind of boss this is, but I don't think it will matter anyway. But let's pop up. Now I am going to buff up. I don't need the lightning. I need golden vowel. Fully buffed people. Let's go take a look at what is in here. Oh, it is a putrid tree. Yeah. This one. Yeah, he got me right away. Yeah, I'm dead. I forgot about the putrid tree. Yeah, this thing is horrible. And the good thing, I think I just pop up my Char. Right? Yeah, I pop up the Char. But that putrid spirit tree is not good for my health. So that's okay. Can deal with that. Let's do that again. Flame, grant me strength. Golden Vow. And that's because I had Golden Vow. Imagine if I did not have any of that. Did he got me on the... Ah, he got me, man. And I need to use one of my boluses. Alright, so let's dispatch this dude. Oh, come on, I was drinking. Oh, this is disgusting. Too much play and not taking care of business. Yeah, let's make sure that I have both weapons in hand and can take care of this dude by just hitting him really hard. Actually, that guy should give us a lot of runes. So let's put up Golden Vow. Gremlin Strength. Let's equip. Get in. Pop in this dude. Drink. Make sure that this guy is not going to hit us right on the beginning. Yeah. Come on. Oh, he's done. He's done, yeah. All right. So this takes care of this tomb. And it takes care of a lot of things. But our content is only going to get more difficult from this point on. So we took care also of the War Dead Catacombs. So, and with that, my friends, there is only this isolated merchant bell bearing that I need to take care of to finish whole Caled. So this guy is insanely strong and insanely powerful. So we'll have to deal with this dude. So first, let's make sure we have everything that I need. I don't think I'm going to have time to buff. There is no mimic in here. I'm going to give it a try and let's see what I can do. So as soon as I get outside, he is supposed to pop up. Well, he is not popping up, which is good. All right, now he is showing up right here. So interesting. I'm retaliating and he is not feeling anything. See how far away he went. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, he is that hard. So, yeah, I'm not going to mess up with this guy at the moment. I'm still going to mark and we'll come back later on because he's still too powerful. He's probably the most powerful bell hunter. There is another one that I'm leaving behind, but I am going to try to hit him. So this dude is still going to be marked. Where is the other bell hunter? I think. Where is the other bell hunter? I think we already took care of most of this bell. This is the mausoleum. This one was here. There was one in Altus, I guess, by the village. Yeah. So there is a bell hunter also in one of these shacks. Okay, I think it is this one. Where is the bell hunter? Right here. So let's go try to kill this dude, because this is also a powerful one. And I think I'm going to have time to buff. Let's try to get him. Oh, come on. He is not going to show up. Oh, shame. After all my buffs. Let's try this again. Yeah, here it is. So we started up okay, and his sword is not, it doesn't go as close as the other one it does. He still hits very hard, but we can, and man, what a massive amount of poise this guy has. Yeah, that Marais executioner sword is painful, but it is not that hard, you know. So this guy is less problematic than the other. We did a lot of damage on him. The other one pretty much did no damage. So let's go back and use a different strategy. Let's hide behind the shield. Let's try the bolt. Oh, come on. Show up. Well, here we go again. I think my buffs are still active, but did very nice damage. it's okay. That's fine, man. That's fine. Oh, come on. These guys end up getting in the way. Okay, so this guy is done. And you stay there, dude. So we got the medicine peddlers, bell bearing, but this took care of this dude. All right. Now we have yet another area of pain to go. So we have only one last bell hunter, which is the one in Caelid, and that guy really hits hard. So maybe I'll come back here because I really don't want to go back to Caelid. So what we're going to do now is the Moonlight Altar. So let's go to the Moonlight Altar, and this area here requires some, just a lot of patience. I mean, lots and lots of patience, because to get to the tower, we'll need to hit some turtles that are hidden in here, and we'll need to do that without teleporting. So it's not something that is difficult, but before we start playing all of this, the turtles are totally scattered. So let's make sure that we get it correctly. There is one close by the one cliff in here, and I think I'm going to do this in order. So let's make sure that I get them correctly. So there will be one. We will need to go way down. Okay, so this is the one on the cliff. Yeah, so first thing we're going all the way over here and get one here. Yeah, then I'll get all the way from here to here. That is one kind of over here-ish. And the third one is by, oh, you know what? I think the best way to do is just go, yeah, we need to activate them, so they are not active anyway. So it doesn't matter marking them down or not marking them down. What I need to do is just go and take care of them and not worry about content, because I'll have to come back on the content. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5. So first thing, let's mount up, and let's go to 1, and not worry about any of the content at the moment. So let's make sure that we go all the way down, activate the tower, but I cannot miss the skull. We're going to be hitting these runes on the way back, so let's don't care about them at the moment. And these guys are horrible because there are revenants in here, a lot of revenants. So let's make sure that we hit one. And I hate those revenants. Those revenants are very, very, very aggressive. This is number 2. Now we'll go down. Let's make sure we got rid of number 2. Let's go down to number 3. it's almost good that I died. And that is number 4. It's almost good that I died. On that jump, because I'm probably going to die here anyway, so yeah, 4, and I can see Sharona's Rise right there. And we will need to activate. I think there is a Site of Grace also. Yeah, there is a Site of Grace. I can see the Site of Grace. All right. So Sharona Rise. We need to find the wise beasts. Let's go and activate this thing. Seek 3 wise beasts. There is one that should be right here around the corner. Let's see if I can see that it is. I can use the boat, maybe. Let's see if I can hit that thing with the boat. No. All right. So we may have to use some sort of throwing device, like, let's get this crystal dart. All right. So beast number 1 is done. Where is beast number 2? It's somewhere close to this area here. And that guy is tricky to hit, really tricky. So from here, we go over here. But before we do that, yeah. So there is no loot right here. So there is nothing to worry about in this area until we hit the other area. Until we got all the way on the top over here, and in this areas here, this ruins here, that ever jail here, and this area here, that is nothing that we need to pick up or worry. Actually, this whole part in here, there is few loot in here, but so let's don't worry about anything, just hitting those wise beasts. I need to move towards this area. Yeah, this area is really dark. I think there are some wolves in here that we shouldn't really worry. Yeah, here are the wolves. Not really fighting the wolves. Plenty. There would be a big bad wolf to fight in this area, and that guy is a pain. I mean, really a pain. So we need to find where is the turtle. It should be on a ledge. Are we on the area? Not yet. I think I need to go up. Let me check. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I can see it from here. Look at that. Yeah. Where am I? Yep. So I need to go all the way here. I need to find that dude. Yeah, so this is the area. Actually not quite here. Alright, I can see him from here. Now this guy is difficult to hit, really. I think the bolt of Gransax it's actually going to save me because he is hard to lock and very hard to hit from a distance. Alright, so let's try with the bolt. And the only thing it couldn't happen, so I felt, and by falling I don't think I'm going to be able to come back. Or maybe I could jump over here and then jump safely down. Yep. Alright, so that worked. That worked. Alright, so we have one last beast. And that beast, it's going to be kind of over here-ish on a spirit spring. But before we go there, now we'll deal with... no, I'm not going to deal with content because there is the revenants, and there is a good chance that they kill. If they kill me, I'll have to start all over, and I want to just get done with the puzzle first. Then I can concentrate on these guys. So from here we're going all the way, and I cannot just teleport back. Teleporting back will make everything reset. Up, 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 hop, 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 hop. But that will bring us back to the site of grace here, which is very good. Then from here, we'll need to go to number 1. Let me see how I drop. Yeah, I can drop from here to here. I need to go down, okay, on, and have to pay attention because that should be, okay, that is this spirit spring, and all the way on the top we'll have to just go and play kind of a hop 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 Super Mario thingy. Oh, I missed it. Gotta be careful with this thing. This is kind of over here. Okay, here is the spirit spring, but not really sure if that's the one that contains our dude. Yes, it is. So we need to hop on top of him. Let me check. Yeah, I think better approach by this side. Yep. And then we'll need to go and... Oh, didn't hit him. Okay, let's try that again. We'll need to hit that dude. Ah. Pam 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 boom. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Dude, how bad is this thing? Yeah, I would like to lock on him, but no way to lock on him. Where are you? Okay, so now I am going to hit you. No, maybe not. All right. Ah, man, what a painful dude. Okay. All right, so now we can concentrate. First thing, let's get to this ever jail. And this is one of the most difficult ever jails ever. But we're going to get a very nice 110. Oh my goodness, inventory. So what is the status? How many? 114. Oh boy, that is a lot of runes. Another level. Okay, let's check. I can go back to the site of grace. Right here. Let's level up. Because there is a massive amount of chance that I'm going to die in there. So I think I need 5,000, 4,000 will do it. Let's see, 110, 114, 300, 4,500 should work. $5,000, so 3,000, 2,000. Okay, one of these. One of these. All right, now let's go to the Ever Jail. And let's get Tish. There'll be an assassin there. Come on, I don't want to fight you. Yep. Get out of there. Dragons, dragons. And more dragons. Nice. Okay, where is the Ever Jail? All of this for some pain. Okay, let's make sure that there is a stake. I think there is a stake. Where is the stake? Where is my stake? Oh wow. This is not good if I don't have a stake America here. I'll have to come back. And also, I don't see anybody to help. There is no help available on this Ever Jail. No help available. All right, so let's go get the Black Knight. This guy is really painful. Ah. And I am going to try to cheese him in one of this ledge here. Uh, oh, look at that. Look at what he did. That attack is just insane. Oh, and I had the runes, but I didn't level up. Ha, that is awesome. That is a stake. And I added up to the runes. That was no good. Good thing. That is a stake of America. And we need to kill this guy. There is no other option. This is one of the content that I had for this night, and it is guaranteed that I need to kill him. But he is really hard. He totally broke my re-spec. Yeah, if that attack connects, it's death. If that attack connects, it's death. Ah. We did half of his life. Oh, I want to buff. Why I didn't buff? Okay, I'm going to try one thing. First, I'm going to use the boat. Second, let's buff. Flame. Actually, before I use the boat, I'm going to try to use that flame arc. Oh, All right, so this strategy is not working. I need to kill this guy. There is a way of cheesing him close to the ledger, and he gets stuck, and we can hit him for good. So let's try that. I'm going to use both weapons in this case. I'm going to buff. Oh, actually, before I do this, no, I am going to use this strategy really. All right. Not going well. So without the shield, there is not much that I can do. So let's pause over here for a second. We still need to do this ever jail, but I don't need to do it now. Oh, I'm going back here. Good thing is close to the site of grace. So let's do the other content first, and let's don't forget I need to level up, and I am upping up Dex or Faith. Dex. So now let's go do the other content. First thing, we're going to hit this ruins here. What do I have in these ruins? Let me check my notes really quick. So 3 dragons in here. Golden Rune 9, Rune Arc, Magic Grease, and a Somber 8. Going down. And I think there will be some revenants here. And we have the mimic, so let's use the mimic. Okay, those guys are no problem. So, Golden Rune 9, Rune Arc. Let's explode all of these traps. Don't worry about the traps anymore. So I got the Rune Arc and one of the runes. So now I need to go into... They killed me, man. They are hitting very hard. There is a Stake of America here. That's nice. So what did I get? The Golden Rune 9 and the Rune Arc. So I'm missing a Magic Grease, kind of and I need to go all the way to this area here and in this area here. So first explode all of that crap. Second, let me get my runes. Okay, so this is the grease, and should have an entrance. Where is the entrance? Right here. This is hidden. The shackle just exposed it. And there should be a rune 9 in here, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, somber 8. All right, so this takes care of this side of the fence. Now, on the other side, there is a dragon, teardrop scarabs, Adula's moonblade. Okay, so from here, we're going to be kind of over here. Let's go back up. So it's I thought there would be a dragon here. What happened with the dragon? Okay, so let's don't worry too much about that. There will be things to do in here. I think there is an omen killer here. Oh, let's keep the focus. Oh, okay. I know what is going on. Yeah, I think I've been here before, and we killed the dragon. We killed the dragon. We went all the way down from here. That is right. So we've been here before. That's why there is no dragon. We already killed the dragon. The dragon is supposed to spawn right here, but we already killed him. So no dragon, nothing. So this cathedral is totally done. We already have Abdullah's moonblade, dragon hearts, the whole thing. Yeah, we completed Runnies. We went all the way down. So this area is done. So really, a couple of things left in here. There are 3 dragons in here. There is this ever jail, but we're going to hit this other area here right now, and there is some stuff in here. Yeah, there will be a revenant, actually 2 revenants, one after another in these ruins here. So let's go back and get ready for a big fight. Yeah, this area is not for the faint of heart. Yeah, I really don't know how to approach these revenants, and I totally need the mimic here, and I'm not seeing the mimic. And I think there will be a revenant right here on this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, now I have the mimic. Come on, mimic, help me out. Help me out, dude. Yeah. Okay, we got a glintstone firefly. Wow. Who needs a glintstone firefly? Where am I? Okay, I am here. We still need to go and check this other area here, which got nothing. Yeah, so far so good, no revenants, but they are here. They are here for sure. Okay, there is loot here. Golden rune 10, yeah. And I think we've been here before. Nope. So let's go check this dude here. And this is the only one that is missing. Oh yeah, okay. So let's use the stone sword key. And I'm not going to be surprised if the revenant is down here. Okay, so no revenant, that's good. Alright, the cerulean ember. I really don't know what's going on. The revenant was supposed to be here, unless I killed it last time. And I totally don't believe that I have done any of this content at all, so something is amiss here. The dragon is fine, we killed the dragon. But the revenant, I don't remember killing the revenant. It is not one revenant, it's two revenants. Okay, here it is. Okay, now I can tell I killed the revenant. Okay, so the revenant is gone. And what I'm missing is a talisman, a Halic tree talisman, and without that, I'm not going any place. Wow, there's lots of little schools. I love those things. Bear. I don't care about you, Mr. Bear. All right, so let's go all the way. Really would like to know where is the Halik Tree Talisman, because that's something that I need. Second part, it should be another Revenant over here. Oh, there it is. Yep. Yeah, those Revenants are scary. And here I am. That is a stake of America. Okay, so that's one Revenant. Good thing. At least my runes mark the place where the Revenant is. Ah, I lost all my runes. That's okay. That's okay. That was not a lot of runes. But this Revenant needs to die. Let's try this. Okay, so first, come on. And let's use this spear. Okay, so the Mimic took care of the Revenant. Beautiful. Thank you, Mimic. Ah, nice. Nice, Mimic. Very nice. And what am I looking here? So that is a golden rune 10. That is okay. So that is an illusionary floor here that we need to find. That it is. All right, so that is this meeting 8. Okay, so from here, from all this content, uh, we already have the medallion, Albus. We already dealt with Albus. So out of here, we collected all the loots. We got the Revenant. Imp statue, cerulean. So we are done with this content. So we are done here. We are done here. So got a couple of things to do. Really, I have this very hard content and this very hard content, and just need to go up to the tower and collect the Dark Moon sorcery. But for now, let's go back to the Moonlight altar, and we have to deal with this Everjail and with the Red Wolf. So I'm really not sure how I am going to deal with this dude, but I have to deal with this dude. So not a lot of options. So also there are 3 dragons here that we can collect some dragon's heart. They shouldn't be difficult to kill. But then again, we'll find out very soon. He's almost dying, people. Oh no, he's not almost dying. And it is another dragon. He is not that easy. Greenstone dragon. Yep. So my bad, thinking that this dragon would be easier. Okay, so this is almost taking care of him. All right, you almost died. You're almost dead, so just die. Yeah. So 10,000 in the dragon heart, that's okay, but I'm not really going to fight the other 2. There are 3 of those dragons here. And each of them can give a dragon heart, but frankly, it was painful to fight one. I'm not going to fight the other 2. There is another one. They are the same. They're all green stones. So let's skip killing the dragons. Let's go to the Everjail. Oh, okay. So I don't want to go that way. That is the Red Wolf. And I'm not ready for the Red Wolf before I deal with Aleto. Okay, so here it is. Here is the stake. That's excellent. Alright, so we need to think about the strategy to deal with this dude. He is going to be hard, so I think the best option is really not dual, but with shield, or maybe just in blocking. So let's check equipment. Oh, so it's 60% physical negation. Actually 72 physical negation. That's not bad at all. I can block with the blade. 54 guard boost. Oh, I have only 42 poise. That's where my problem is. But that's okay. I think this will offset. I'm going to try this with a single. So golden vow, flame strength, and I'm going to hit him once, and then I am going to get out of here and get by this area here, not this area, this area here. Yeah, I hope he falls. That was bad. Oh, no. Yeah, so this was not bad, but I messed up. So I need to bring him to that ledge in there where he gets stuck on the bottom and I get on the top, and I should be able to hit him multiple times and maybe corner him. So let's try that. Maybe use the shield later on, but at this point I don't have much option. Just try my best, and if I cannot do it, then I'll have to leave this for a little later on. Alright, so let's go and try to hit that rock. And let's get over the top of this thing. Right here. Oh, no. Ay, 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 ay. Crap. This guy is as difficult as the Elden Beast. Minimum. And I need to hit the right rock, and then it should be able to take care of him. Other than that, I'll need to beef up like a lot. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hop. Hop, hop. Oh, I was going well until it did not go well. Yeah, he has some magical resistance, maybe, and I think I may have to biff my physical resistance. So let's go take a look at my equipment, and I'm going to take this guy out. I think I have one that provides physical resistance, greatly boosts non-physical damage negation. Now is okay, so this is the physical negation, the small one. Now what kind of damage does Aleto do? Uh, Fortunately, I don't have a lot of information on Aleto. Uh, I would like to know if he does magic. He definitely doesn't do maybe fire, because I think that thing is fire. So non-physical damage would be magic. So let's try the fire. That can still, yeah. Let's try to see if I can mitigate some of the fire damage. No, man, no, that was not it. Alright, so I want some of these. And I want this dude. I'm all buffed up and I don't want to come back here. So let's see. Yeah, let's go all the way. No, dude, don't do this. Oh man, that was the best that I have done so far. All right, so this, I think I'm going to switch my attention to the wolf, which is painful too. Uh, I don't know, between the wolf and this dude, I don't know which one is worse. So I'll have to go back after that guy, but in here there is another freaking difficult content. Alright, so this guy is not really problematic. Actually, I need a hammer in here. All right, one is done. Okay, all right. So I know those guys, and they are not that complicated. So the question is, I don't need to fight them, but now it's a matter of honor. So I'm going to resolve this issue with a single piece of equipment. So I'm taking the bolt out, and let's add up the bonk. The bonk, people. Yeah. Oh, dragon. Dudes, go back to sleep. Can I go down from here? Probably not. Alright, so let's do this again. And let's see if this time things are going to be a little different. Ah, it was not different because this thing is ignoring my shield. Go figure. Or maybe I had no more stamina. Okay. This Moonlight outer area, it's not fun. And that's why this was saved for last. I need to approach that with a little bit more caution. Okay, I can see one of those guys from here, right? Yeah, they all out there. I should have actually saved this for the wolf. But I need to do a divide and conquer. They're all in there. They're all in there. So where is the boat? Oh, I don't have the boat on me. Yeah, the boat would be okay. So come on, one of you, not all of you. Yeah, okay. So I got one attention. That's great. Or maybe two of those guys. Don't do that. Oh, yeah, these guys are a pain. Okay. Oh man, and I'm rolling because of this. I think I will have to be a little bit more aggressive than this. Fantastic how I'm dying tonight. Fantastic. Okay, so the bonk is not going to work. It should, but it's not going to work. Let's go back to the boat. Where is my boat? It's a great spear. So this is spear. There it is. Ah. I'm going to try to hit these guys from a distance with the boat, or maybe a lightning strike before I get too much into trouble. Yeah, and I'm not going to use this. Yeah, I can see you. Okay. Yeah, well, that definitely give him pause. Yeah. Oh boy, this thing is awesome. It is just too good. And it puts him on the ground. Once he puts him on the... Okay, now I am not fat rolling. So I want to get him over here and then just go... Alright, so... Yeah, now I want to hit him. Okay, so one is down. Where is your friend? Yeah, baby, take it. Not that simple, huh? Come on, come on. Do your spear crap thing. Yeah, that's number 2. And I think there is one more, or maybe not. All right. Now, I wish there would be the end of it. Oh, that is the other one. Yeah, take it, baby. Yeah. All right, so that is one more. Yeah. All right. This is going way better this way. All right, people. 4 of those crystals done. And they are not for the faint of heart. But this is the real problem right here. A very, very, very aggressive wolf of Radagon. All right, so yeah, it was just like that. So I think I'm going to say this next part I'm going to just like leave. All right, so wolf and Aleto. So I am going to mark these guys here and here, and this content will have to be for when I am a little more strong. But for now, I'll just go and finish the Moonlight altar, collect the sorcery because that sorcery is important. And let's say that I'm a little frustrated because I was really expecting to kill Aleto. Yeah, he is very hard. But I killed him before. I should be able to kill him now. Anyway. So here is Runny's Dark Moon. And I think that is a legendary. Legendary, yes. So need that for the platinum. Right here on the wolf, by the way. In terms of loot, there is nothing that it's really necessary. It's smithing stones, really. And the wolf doesn't drop anything. It is just like guarding 3 smith stones, 7 and 8s. Now, Alecto, on the other hand, now he has Tish, one of the second best, let's put it this way, second best uh, mimics, not mimics, spirits, spirit ashes. So although the wolf it's not necessary, it is in there, uh, pretty much, laughing at my face. Now this guy, and I would love to say that we are done in the content, but uh, we're not. There is this guy here, and there is, this content over here that is still pending. hopefully on the next stream, I should be able to do it. I was hoping to go do some of the content on this area here, collect the map, uh, but that was not possible due to my bad performance, and we run out of time. So with that, my friends, I'm going to go offline.